Hey, look, gravitation. Cannabis gotta be from up north forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, then it's no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong, man. Once again, shout out DJ Head and shout out Maul, Rory and Maul podcast. I felt like he's a cancer in the culture, but you know, I react to act sometimes. You feel me? I react to act sometimes. I like tapping in with act. You feel me? When he be giving that good game, but when he be sounding crazy, I be having to tap in. I don't know how he even built a fan base being like that. But anyways, I ain't gonna hold you no longer. My boy Akademiks, he's reacting to the whole Kendrick versus Drake debate. You know, with the two. So go ahead and get your drinks, get your smokes, get your eats, whatever you about to do. We finna go ahead and react to this together. Let's go.
By the way, I also listen. This has always been my stance. Y'all know. I think Drake out rap Pusha T. Pusha T out T'd him. But I ain't got no problem with Pusha T said you a deadbeat dad, nigga.
Hey, and 100% on everything I love. I will always say that. But I get what Glasses Malone said. Like, bro, you can't beat culture, and I get what he meant by that because it was Glasses Improv had said that on the community clips when he was with AD and Ace Boy Pun. Shout out to them too. But when Nick Cannon was gassing Eminem, right? Prime example, when Nick Cannon was gassing Eminem about the racist songs that Eminem had did back in the day. Rightfully so, right? Bam. You would think that, oh, okay, he came out with this. We were supposed to go against Eminem. No. The culture didn't go against Eminem. You get what I'm saying? The culture didn't go against Eminem. Just like with this situation right here, bro. Pusha T, in my opinion, and you feel me? I really felt like Drake, as far as rapping wise, Drake, you know, he did his thing. But of course, who got the W in that? It was Pusha T. So I get him on that. The only thing I kind of agree with, I barely agree with him, but let's keep it going.
Whether it's true or not, nigga, say anything. You fuck dogs. Yo, you suck cock. Man, what man? This is a hip hop, man.
Who's currently breathing.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, but see, that's where y'all people lose me in this because, yes, he used Tupac's voice with a filter. He used Snoop. But when we say, oh, he's using their likeness and this, that, and that, like Drake wasn't using that as a single trying to get popping. And it like that's where I think people was just, this was a moment, it was a battle. It was like, all right, let's have some fun. He's taking too long to respond. You know, what are some of the West Coast, you know, Mount Rushmores? What would they say in this moment to Kendrick if they?
Exactly. Okay, so if you saying right, and I don't know if you guys have watched the whole debate, but Maul said that Kendrick galvanized the whole West Coast to go against Drake. Look what you saying, Maul. Look, the first thing Drake is thinking, what would the West Coast say about this? Look, Drake, you brought the West Coast up before anybody. Like Maul just said, I mean, excuse me, not Maul, but DJ Head said, well, who brought up West Coast first? Kendrick didn't bring up no West Coast like that or Euphoria. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't no, well, obviously it would have to be like that, but he didn't bring up no West Coast. He was talking, what'd he say? Nigga, after Big Three, nigga, it's just Big Meat. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So that was Drake, once again, just being unaware, you feel me? Like unaware as far as like how it goes down, culturally wise. Like, okay, well, that's the thing. Let me take a stab at this. Oh, I know this how you feel. Let me take, you know what I'm saying? And I think it will be the same way too. I think if Dot did the same, you feel me? If he was trying to gas them, trying to gas him about, I don't know, it's hard to say, but you know, some Toronto legends out there. I know who, what's his name, Cardinal Official. I remember hearing about him on BT or seeing him when I was like, you feel me, since knee high, a little mustache. So that's like him trying to do an AI voice in him to get at Drake. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we said. And I know it's more artists out there. I'm just saying, me, you know. But let's get back into it. Like I say, man, Drake, you brought it up first. So you gave that gateway, you get what I'm saying, where to West Coast to jump in. Let's just be all the way real.
They could speak to him and get him in a room. I think that was Drake's mindset. Like, yo, we doing this or not, bro? Like you.
Even this cocksucker Millie Moore, like, Yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day. Like, yeah, nigga, it's creative. It's creative. We've seen people rap and they're speaking like they'll be rapping like you see this bozo that DJ Head is like niggas like that irritate you. You almost want to just look at him and just kind of was like,
bro, the name calling is like act. You don't never leave that computer, bro. You don't never leave that computer, and I'm pretty sure if you got down with anybody, most likely you got the one time on speed dial, bro. Getting a head up. I would love for you, man. I would love to get a head up, bro. I don't care who it is, head up. Just get down, because you talk so much, bro, behind that computer. Like, the insults be so unnecessary, bro. I went back and watched that Chirac. I'm surprised Dirt and them even sat down with you. I'm going to keep it all the way a bean, bro. I'm surprised Vaughn, rest in peace. I'm surprised they even sat down with you. Don't tell me about, it's about money and they get it set. Nah, bro, you was crazy, bro. Your mouth was reckless. You know what I'm saying? Your mouth was reckless. 100.
you know what I mean? Like this thing is just he's not even stupid. He's willfully stupid. Here's the thing. You ever seen a rapper who's rapping take a different character? Sometimes they take the character of God or a higher power or their conscience talking to themselves. It's called creativity, brother. It's not called disrespect. If people could...
Bro, how are you going to tell somebody it's called creativity? It's bro, you can't say that to the person that feel disrespected, or you can't say that to the person that's telling you why it's disrespect. Just understand what's going on and you keep going. You know what I'm saying? How I'm going to tell if I feel disrespect, how I'm going to tell you that I didn't disrespect. If you feel disrespected, you feel disrespected. Understand, internalize it, and be like, okay, my fault. That wasn't my intentions. Keep it dishing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, bro. Like, I don't understand. Stop trying to break it down, bro. Like, if you get what he's saying, if you don't, okay, keep it.
Cosplay as God in a creative sense in rap and act like, oh, that's what God is talking to him and saying, and people are not offended. Like, why would you? Who the fuck? Like, respectfully to Tupac.
And that's not true though, because there's a lot of people out there that get offended. I just did a video about that not too long ago. That's not true. It's a lot of people that get offended. Matter of fact, prime example is my boy Dot. When Dot did what he did, you know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? People got offended about that. So come on, bro.
Tupac, and Tupac the greatest living. No, Tupac to me, well, I used to have him number one. He's number two behind Ye. Tupac is the second greatest hip hop artist of all time for me.
You did an interview with Ye, and all of a sudden but Ye is the same person talking shit about Drake. But y'all talk about this loyalty, or y'all talk miss me with the act. You off of self, bro. You off of self, my guy. I see why you ain't never met Drake in person. You off of self, bro.
If we could do it with God, who the fuck is Pac? Y'all niggas acting like this is like some sacred shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like you jumped out there with the verse. Let's do it. Like, I'm fresh off tour. I'm in the studio. I'm not sleeping. I'm up. I'm ready for this moment. Like, what are you doing? And then obviously, the record came out. Somebody made a call to an estate.
Yo, the reality of it is this, man. Y'all bitch ass niggas that are K-bots, and I ain't gonna lie, the pussy niggas like DJ Head, y'all hoe ass niggas won't admit the mere facts. Kendrick, like, if we're gonna say Kendrick won the battle, not like us did a phenomenal job. I think that's the joint. But before we got there, y'all was galvanizing and trying to rally the entire coast against one man.
Once again, galvanizing, trying to rally the whole coast, but Drake is the one that brought the coast into this shit. He brought the coast into this. I don't want to hear nothing else. Bro.
Because y'all didn't think y'all had enough. That's the reality of it.
Nobody from the West Coast dissed Drake. The only person that was going after Drake was Dot. Nobody. So what? Come on. Come on, Act. What are you talking about, bro? Nobody. I could see if you'd be like, oh, well, he jumped on the song, even if it was somebody from his camp. Q, soul, rock. I could see if like, okay, nah, bro, nah, y'all just nigga, he got belt to ass by himself, belt to ass. Don't tell me about the pop-out show, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro. Belt to ass. It was done after that. It don't matter. The beef was done after that. If you think about it, it was done. It was done May 5th or 6th. Whenever Top announced that. Like, hey, bro, we done. So it don't matter what took place at the pop-out show. It was over with.
So then when y'all come with these weird angles like, yeah, that's disrespectful. Nigga, Pac ain't even from LA. Nigga, the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Oh, and Snoop Dogg, the nigga who also voiced He Took.
You know why Kendrick said that, bro? My bad. I know I'm stopping. My fault. Kendrick knows as well as I know. Drake really don't mess with Pac like that. Let's just be all the way real. And it shows on that song, Fear, on his EP, 2009, So Far Gone. That was mixtape that eventually turned into a EP. I never cry when Pac died, but I probably win what Hove does. Not so much of this, but that's letting me know that Pac death didn't really affect you like that. Now, mind you, I've spoken on this before. Bro, Drake is 2 years older than me. I cried when Pac died. So miss me with that now. You buying a ring and you move like a vulture, bro. You just buy shit just because you know you can. It ain't no sentimental values to you. You just do it because you know you can. That's a flex.
Was over there like laughing with the shit. So everybody knows a lot of the reasons why some of the momentum went the way it did is because like the whole West Coast start like piggybacking on, oh yeah, we rocking with Dot. We get that. But y'all can just admit that. Like this whole thing about, oh, this is super disrespectful. Man, y'all niggas don't got no fucking unity over there, man. Like, cut that bullshit out. Y'all niggas killed Drakeo at a concert. I don't hear none of y'all bitch ass.
So if we ain't got no unity, bro, y'all contradict yourself. So how did he galvanize the whole? How did he get everybody? If it ain't no unity, it ain't no unity. You just said that it ain't no unity. So this one person got everybody to get, man, miss me with that shit, bro. Miss me with that.
Ass niggas talk about that. Y'all niggas got no goddamn loyalty and unity on the West. Y'all niggas just all cocksucking one man who y'all think will help y'all, and he helped none of y'all. I don't know what the West Coast niggas be talking about.
State said take it down, delete the song. Okay.
I feel for you, Act. I know you want to be there, Act. Act really want to be there. Act really want to be there to have this conversation, bro. I know he did. You know what I'm saying? I know he wanted to be there to have this conversation. And I feel for him, dog. He been doing all that. Cause I don't even get down with the gays, with the slurs, you feel me? No disrespect, but the glazing and all that, and D-riding, I hate using those terms, but let's just say that he cheerleader. Let me just say that, bro. Cheerleader. He has been Drake's biggest cheerleader. So I get it. I think that's what he's more so he doesn't like the fact, that Head and Maul had this conversation about this topic. And neither one of them was mentioned, as he would say, in the battle as far as on wax. Act was mentioned twice. You feel me? 616 in LA and push-ups. You feel me? So Act feels like he got that leverage in a sense. He really feel like he got that leverage, but you don't, bro. If you notice, bro, all you just a promotional tool, bro. You just a promotional tool. Cats don't really rock with you like that. They don't. And I'm seeing it, bro. Because I was thinking to myself, like, dang, Act's supposed to be a little bit further in hip-hop, but all you just a promo site, bro. That's it. That's it. I don't care who you hang out with. You don't hang out with the elites, bro. You not with the elites. And don't tell me, nigga, it ain't about that. Nigga, the games is changing. Nah, bro. Nah. That's what it is about. That's who you need to be. When you show me that you walking around with the big dogs, that's when you know you got it. I don't care how much, I don't care what you got in your bank account. None of that matter. That's what, because hip hop is not based off money, bro. It wasn't built off money. It's respect, homie. Your morals, integrity, bro. That's what it's built off of, bro. It has nothing to do with how much money you got in your bank account, bro. In 1973, I highly doubt that Cool Herc, you feel me, was, oh, I'm finna set up and DJ in the projects in the Bronx because I want people to walk down and give me a quarter or however it was back then. You feel me? No disrespect, but I'm just saying, you know, he didn't want to be constant. No, I'm jamming. This is what we do. I'm feeling it. Move, you know, this is how I'm moving. This is how we moving out here for my people. Hey, you got something for, let me scratch on the turntable. Like, we're not thinking about compensation. That's what you own with the new day and age, bro. You feel me? Streaming, everything is about dollars. And don't get me wrong, bro. You feel me? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I'm not knocking you for that, but at the end of the day, that's not what it's about. But this part one, I'm gonna do part two in a minute. But gravitation with observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Gravitation.